Though they may be falling, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer. Let it be. 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 Yeah, there will be an answer. Let it be. 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 Whisper words of wisdom. Let it be.
Hi, we'd like to welcome you to the Tug and Mule Show. I'm Tug.
And I'm Mule. And I'm going to give you our disclaimer.
We're going to have another bug episode.
Oh, gosh. This video is intended for entertainment and educational purposes only. Please contact your local representative regarding contractual language. The opinions expressed in this video are our own and do not express those of our employer. All opinions shared in this video are protected under the National Labor Relations Act. Thank you.
So today's show is about the nominations.
We went today.
We did. They were interesting. They were not as eventful as they have been in the past. However, there was some ruckus.
Small ruckus.
Small ruckus. Unnecessary ruckus.
It could have been worse, but...
It could have, yes. There was not a chicken.
It was unnecessary. How's that? Because we're all adults, and we all should have been able to sit in that room and quietly listen to people get nominated and seconded and accept their nomination. It shouldn't have been the booing and such that we saw. I'm not going to make a huge thing out of it. I think it was disgusting and disgraceful to the local that they couldn't keep their children in control.
I think it's embarrassing for officers to behave in that manner. I think that when our union talks of brotherhood, unity, dignity, respect, and they boo other Teamsters to the point where you can't even hear them, it's disgraceful. I think when they behave in that manner, it is definitely not indicative of brotherhood,
unity,
right? Respect, dignity. I think that that kind of behavior needs to stop. Christina and I have been seeing it for years. We've seen it at conventions. We've seen it at other elections, and we really need to get past it.
We're all entitled to an opinion. We're all entitled, should we choose, to run. It's our right, and the members have the right to choose what's going to happen, the future of their local. So, I mean, in the end, we're still Teamsters.
We still all have to work together. We have to walk strike lines together. We have to organize together. And it makes it very difficult to do that when we are dividing ourselves, when we're attacking each other, when we are behaving in manners that are not indicative of a unified union.
I want to say this one thing about the whole nominations that really upset me was they had this whole section of people get up and move because they were on the wrong side of the room, which I was blown away that
unnecessary
that they would do that. I mean, it wasn't necessary. We can all sit together. We can all, express our opinions, and there are days when Rosemary and I don't agree. And there are things that we are never going to see eye to eye on. Many things. But we still work together. We're still sisters in the union. And we still do what we do for you. So I don't think it was necessary to like uproot this whole section of the crowd.
Yeah.
I think it was stupid. But we all know my opinion on stupid.
Yeah. And it's not going to be necessary to put out anything later if there's an attempt to say that this half of the room was empty because people weren't there. No, that half of the room was empty because you moved people and made it empty.
Yes.
So, let's make that clear now, moving forward. So
Anyways,
creating a
false narrative
is an unnecessary thing to be doing.
Okay.
The other thing that we did want to point out, because as Christine and I were creating this board, before we get to who's actually on both these slates, we both noticed something. Christine and I have been, as most of you know, we've been involved in the union for a very long time. We've been active for a very long time. And we know most all of these people very well from the outside. We don't know them from the inside the way they know each other. And when we stepped back and we looked at this board, we realized that these are all people that have spent years together. These are people that have known each other really well. They have spent time together. Their families have grown together. Mm-hmm. Their children have spent time together. These people have laughed together. They've cried together. They have really come to love and know each other. And this is one of the things that we're talking about. When this is all over, we really hope, and we are speaking to every single person on this slate and every single member in this local, we really hope that none of you lose the relationships that you guys had fortified prior to all of this. Because we weren't part of any of that, and you all know this. But man, we see this on this board, and we know the relationships that you guys all had at one time, because we've seen it from the outside. And that it would be a very sad, tragic thing if you guys lost all that you've had and all that you had together over this election. And so that's all I have to say about it.
Okay, I think we're done with that.
Yeah, we're gonna move on. So now to your slate. So for the Randy K-Mac Stewart slate, nominated today was Randy K-Mac as Secretary Treasurer, Sam Stewart as President, Robert Terrell as Vice President, Dave Gower, Recording Secretary, and the three trustees that took place of our little characters were Tony Quinones, David De Leon, and Miguel, I hope I don't butcher your name, Cobos. I believe it's Cobos.
I believe that's what we heard.
Yeah. And Tony Quinones is from UPS, David De Leon is ABF, and Miguel is from Bimbo.
For the Alonzo Villegas slate, we had Ramiro Alonzo for Secretary Treasurer, Tony Villegas for President, Gabriela Molina for Vice President, Jenny Hosino, Recording Secretary, and our three trustees are Ryan Baugh, Gerardo Soltero, and Ron Alvarez. So we've all heard from Ryan Baugh and Ron Alvarez. They used to be our trustees over there. We filled in our slate on this side with Gabriela and Ron Alvarez. So now we have our 7 and 7.
Yes, so you guys have your full slates, and as we move forward, we'll continue to inform you guys on anything that's new or becoming relevant. Again, we still invite both sides to come on the show. We would love to have the K-Mac Stewart Slate or any supporters on their side come on and tell us why you're supporting them, or have them come on and tell us why they would be the best candidates to continue running the local. And we re-invite the Romero Alonso Villegas Slate to come on and have more people on there, or their supporters come on and tell us why they would be better to run the local. And we just want the members to have the best opportunity to know when or who to vote for. Ballots are going to be going out in about 2 weeks. They get counted in about 6 weeks. I think it's 33 days from today. The ballots will be being counted. And
Ballot, remember, just one mark. Make your life easy. K-Mac Stewart, Alonso Villegas. Pick one. Mark the circle. Fold it up. Put it in your secret envelope. Put it in the return envelope. Don't mark anything else. And send it back. Please participate. If you want to get to know goddamn books. If you want to ask questions of the candidates, please let us know. We can ask them and get answers for you. And I'm done. All right. Let us know. Email us with any questions you have for any of the candidates, and we will gladly ask them and get answers for you.
And like the board, same as your ballot. K-Mac Stewart will be on the left. Alonso Villegas will be on the right.
Okay?
All right. I think we're good.
You think?
I think.
Short and sweet?
Yes. Quick show. Imagine there's no heaven. I know there's a heaven.
See if you try. No hell below us.
Cannot sing.
Above us,
No.
only sky.
Can I mime?
No.
Imagine all the people living
Stop.
for today.
Jesus.
Imagine
I think we're gonna say goodbye now because I'm not gonna be able to control this much longer.
Bye!